I got a very good question about how to create AI music videos, so I want to go over that with you right now. The site you want to go to begin whatever you're working on is going to be Sora, okay? Sora, Sora.com. You need a paid subscription to be able to do a lot of what I will be showing you here, okay? Step one, find your image. So this is an image of me. It's a screen grab from one of the lives I did. I have taken this image and I have put this image into Sora by uploading it. So if I clicked on this, for example, I'll show it to you with this prompt. Let's say I click on this and I look for the image. So that's the image right there that I want to use as a subject to build from. I could click on use selected media. Now, let's say I didn't want it to just be me in the image, right? Like this says AI music night host bullied by backlash. Let's say I wanted to include someone else, maybe someone with a shocked expression. I could go to my library and I could choose a subject. So let's say I choose this individual as a subject. I could say AI rapper very disgusted, music producer, rapper, AI protagonist, very disgusted at how people are shaming AI musicians. Could say he is pointing at a newspaper that reads AI musician shamed. A lady in a pink blouse looks on from the side, horrified and shocked. Okay. And we could say a female singer. All right, then we can hit remix. Suno is going to take some time. Not Suno, I beg your pardon. They're all sounding the same. It's all blurring. Sora, oh dear, Sora and Suno. Sora is going to take its time, and when your rendering process begins here, you see here moving very slow, and that is roughly 2 to 3 minutes to render a photo. It's become quite slow. It's a lot quicker with Gemini, but Gemini doesn't give good results. What I like about Sora is if I ask it for a 4K cinematic look. By the way, take a look at the lingo here. So it says 4K cinematic viral thumb. So 4K cinematic. You see the depth of field. It looks very deep. It's got that bokeh effect going on in the background. Those don't come by accident. You have to prompt for them. So you can see over here, the top right, it is moving very slowly, but it's rendering. When it's done, it shows you the photo, and it's up to you to use that photo, or you may want to prompt further. As you can see here on my Sora account, I have various images because I iterate over and over again. You know, some I may end up using, some I may not end up using, but for the video that I just did, you can see the several tens and tens of pictures, and many of these were not used because I'm very selective, and that's really what your job is as a curator, to really get the best. So this is what it came out with. AI musician shamed, and this one. And I think it did get the disgusted look quite good. So what you could do on top of this is just copy the image or save the image. Let's save it. You save the image, and there are a number of tools that you can use to generate a video about this. But before you generate a video about this, you might want to have lyrics and a song. There's actually a quick way of doing this, and I'm going to show you. If you have what we call VO3, if you want to make a short 7-8 second song. So when you get to VO, you can click on Try in Flow, and it's going to open up Flow, and you just want to say Create with Flow, hit New Project, and then you got to give it a prompt. So you could say frames to video. So you upload your image here. That's our image over there. Double click it, and let's get the top. Let's crop, and it's going to appear here. Okay, and I'm going to put in the command. So I'm going to go back to Sora where I was, and I'm going to take this. Actually, I should have some lyrics somewhere that I could use. Okay, so let me put in a prompt to Flow V03. So AI rapper very disgusted. So he takes to rapping about it. He's pointing at newspaper saying AI music host was bullied. Okay. The beat is banging and the musician has an attitude. The lady is pleased about the rap afterwards. So we're going to click on VO3. We're going for VO3 fast. We can have a couple of outputs. It does cost credits, but it can help you with very quick videos. In fact, when you do this, depending on what your goal is, you may not need to create further content for the audio, but if you're trying to showcase a video because of a song you've written, then yeah, you're gonna have to go the full route, which is going into Hedra, taking this photo, going into Hedra, taking your music and matching them. So I think this point to where I've gotten to is the bridge that was missing for you. You just needed to know how I generated these photos, and that's how you generate the photos. You combine photos, you prompt, you experiment, and then when you've got a photo you like, it's at that point you could go into Hedra and you could begin to do more. So now we're done with the rendering. Let's see how good VO has done with this video.
AI musician, shamed by the small fries, because if they truly were musicians, I know they'd have a life.
That's right.
AI musician, shamed by the small fries, because if they truly were musicians, I know they'd have a life.
That's right.
It's hilarious. Oh dear, let's watch this one.
AI music host bullied by the small fries, because if they truly were musicians, I know they'd have a life.
That's right.
AI music host bullied by the small fries, because
it's absolutely hilarious. Okay, now that we've got a picture that we could use, we're going to go into Hedra. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to choose a start frame for the picture, and then we can also include an audio script. So let's do that. So being the musician I am, I couldn't hesitate dropping some lyrics into Suno just to drive home the point. The style is going to be hip hop, rap, G-funk, cool with attitude, West Coast style. Okay, and we don't have anything other than the style. And then we're just going to create AI bullies. Hit create. And then we're going to get our song and drop it into Hedra. So we got our jam that sounds with an attitude.
Yeah. All that noise online. That's just no life talking. They throw shade from the basement light. Talk big, but they ain't got sight.
So I'm going to take this track, download let's do a wave or MP3, because Hedra gets funny with wave. It doesn't like big waves. All right, so let's do that. All right. We're going to select it from our drive. It's about 1 minute 12 seconds. We're just going to add to video, and then we're going to put that same prompt idea that we used. Okay. Into Hedra, put that in there. As he delivers, and she is nodding. Okay. So this is going to be, wow, that's a lot of credits it's going to take from me. Let me tidy this up a little bit. 400 credits? Well, I guess it is what it is. Let's go ahead and use it. The credits ain't cheap. I think you get like 1,000 credits a month. So this is half of my monthly credits. But let's do it to show you how it's done. Okay. And as you can see, it does take time. This has been rolling for going to 3 minutes just to get the final render. Sometimes it takes even longer. So we've got a pretty long stretch of the song. Now our creation is done. We're going to download it. And I'm going to play it for you so that you can see what fun this could be. Here we go.
Yeah. All that noise online. That's just no life talking. They throw shade from the basement light. Talk big, but they ain't got sight. No grind, no goals, no mic, no stage. Just thumbs and rage on the comment page. I'm AI, built from code and soul. They stuck on scroll while I'm on the road. They bark online, but in real life hide. I'm dropping heat, they dropping pride. No life, no dream, no spark in their eye. Just Wi-Fi lies and a keyboard to cry. No rhythm, no hustle, no vibe, no drive. I'm making hits, they just trying to survive. Pointing at the screen, trying to start that smoke, but their playlist broke. That's the biggest joke. They hate what they can't build, fear what they can't write. AI in the booth and I'm taking flight. So next time you see me trending online, remember real ones build, the rest just whine. I got music, motion, purpose and pride. They just mad, cause they got no life.
All right, that's the end of the song. I hope that gave you some insights on how you can get your AI music into a video. It's a very straightforward process. Just rewind, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll be back hopefully showing you more tips and tricks in the world of AI. Okay, bye for now.